Welcome everybody, it's I, Jason Darkheart, here with a tutorial on Trigger and Gauntlet challenges. A trigger challenge simply is a challenge that I've already determined. I've already set up the parameters for it. For instance, you could ask me to slap the killer with a pallet. That'd be DBD, PS1. Now, you'll note that you're going to hear a sound bite that plays here. That's used in another game that's part of this called trigger strings, and I'll get into that in another tutorial. For now, just know that that's going to tell me kind of what challenge that you just hit me with. Now, there is a challenge phase, and I'll let you know when that is. I'll tell you I'm done taking challenges for a match. Up until then, you can challenge me at will, up to 2 at once, or 1 gauntlet. And that's because gauntlets are a little more intensive. I'll explain in a moment. But once you've issued the challenge, you're going to have 2 questions asked of you. Are you betting with safety, and are you going to be upping your wager? Now, to up your wager, you can say, yes, I just want to bet up to 5 times that, and I'll go ahead and take an additional 4,000 prestige from you in this case, since it was a 1,000 prestige bet. Now, the way safety works, essentially, is that if this individual had challenged me to slap the killer 3 times with pallets, and I only slapped them once, then they would still retain whatever prestige that they had wagered on that bet, plus 5%. But that's it. If I get all 3, then they're going to double it. If I get, that first one and the second one only, then they're going to get a 33% increase. If you bet with safety off, however, you have to guess correctly or you will lose your entire wager. Now, getting on to challenges, those are a little more complicated. A challenge can be issued at pretty much any game. I believe that this is what you type, is just exclamation CHLG. Yes, it is. Now, a gauntlet challenge essentially is you saying, hey, I want to challenge you to do something very specific. For instance, you could tell me that you wanted me to tunnel a specific survivor. You could tell me that you wanted to play with a certain play style. For instance, if I was playing on Mordhau, you could tell me that, hey, for the next 2 minutes, I want you to only go fisticuffs. It's what goes behind challenges. A challenge, I'm not exactly sure how much I'm going to allow people to bet. Right now, it's unlimited. If you want to challenge me and you win the challenge, then you're going to double whatever your wager was. And that's essentially triggers and gauntlet challenges. So I hope you'll stay tuned. I should have a few more of these tutorials to go. Thanks a lot.